Hello everyone and welcome to Serendipity in Quarantine. So this is the second video in the segment called Static in Current. So here we are going to discuss the static part of the environmental impact assessment. So before watching this video, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's begin. So recently, environmental impact assessment was in news because of the draft of the environmental impact assessment notification of 2020. So the issue is there is a new draft which has to be given public domain exposure of 60 days, but this window was reduced to almost 20 days to fast track the process. So various environmentalists as well as student union groups have protested against it, and also there are some of the amendments which are quite controversial, like government gets to decide the strategic tag for projects, and if any project is strategic then it will not require the environmental impact assessment report. Then also for projects like inland waterways construction, then expansion of national highways, etc. So this is why the issue was in news. I have one tip for you, that while studying, if any the draft of a bill is there, then don't waste much energy on it. Study it only when the bill will get passed and there is a complete formation of act. So this issue can be studied only on the analytical point of view for mains, and for facts perspective regarding the theoretical part of environmental impact assessment regarding the prelims examination point of view. So let's see for the prelims. There is history of EIA. So in 1972 there was a United Nations Conference on Human Environment which held in Stockholm, Sweden. So this conference was very much important regarding the international environmental policies decision, as well as it is considered as a bedrock for the future environmental agreements. So India was signatory here, and we took various decisions, like for example in 1974 against the water pollution, and in 1981 to prevent air pollution. But the main focus on environmental impact was given when the Bhopal gas tragedy took place in 1984. So in 1986 we made an act called Environmental Protection Act, under which this EIA got statutory support. So EIA does not have its own act, it takes support from Environmental Protection Act of 1986. So in again 2006 this act was amendment, there were some amendments done to EIA, for example separation of national issues and state issues, etc. So this much is important regarding the historical point of view of EIA. Then the polity of EIA, like where in constitution we'll see environmental protection has been mentioned. So remember this, as this can be asked in multiple choice question. Like for example in DPSPs there is article 48A which states protection and improvement of environment and safeguarding of forests and wildlife. So this is mainly on the Gandhian principle, and then there is a fundamental duty regarding environment, that is 51AG. So here it states that it is a duty of every citizen. Duties are only for citizens, so it is duty of every citizen to protect and improve the natural environment, including forests, lakes, rivers, wildlife, and have compassion for living creatures. So here there is environment mentioned in fundamental duties, that is part 4A of the constitution. Then as we seen earlier that United Nations Conference on Human Environment, it promoted and it provided motivation for Environmental Protection Act. So under article 253 of the constitution there is a mention that legislation for giving effects to international agreements. So if you even came across the any act which is slightly based on any international agreement, then it takes power from article 253 of the constitution. So I think this much is important regarding environmental impact assessment. So this is the end of this video. If you like this video, then please like, share and comment on this video, and also again subscribe to this channel